to my channel. I'm sorry that this nail is malfunctioning, but when you get gel polish, they sometimes tend to peel. If you are new to my channel, I'm Paris Lorraine. If you're not, you already know what's up. As y'all can see by the title, today I'm going to be doing a girl talk regarding relationships. So y'all, generally, like with relationships, they really don't have to be like a couple like relationship. It can be like your friend, your family, whatever the case may be. So first we're going to start off with the most common relationship, which is a couple. Girls, first, when y'all first start off with certain people, you have to look for red flags. Red flags are necessarily things that just show you that, oh, I shouldn't be with this person, or red flags could be things that can show you things that you may go through while you're in the relationship or before you get into the relationship. Usually red flags will prove to you why you should or should not be with the person. You just see things that you normally wouldn't want in a person that you mess with, and that should easily tell you to back off and this is not the person for you. Also, girls, before y'all get into relationships, you're really not supposed to feel like all men are the same, because if you had that mindset in your head, automatically every single boy that you mess with will literally be the same, since that's what you believe. So if you just alter your mindset and believe, well, maybe some people are different, and you know, some people have different perspectives towards women, and some people actually know how to treat women, that will be served by a actual good person that can treat you right. Know your worth. Just know your worth and know everything, because if you don't know your worth, you're going to settle for things that are no good for you and that are very harmful towards your well-being, your soul, and your mind. Now we're on to the relationship with girls and your friends and your boyfriends, or whatever the case may be. So y'all, I have a lot of things to say about friendships, because I actually, as of right now, don't have any friends. I tend to realize that my heart is very big, and you know, I will always want an ideal best friend who will have my back, who will always be there for me. It just seems as though I can't really find one. I can't really find someone who's true to themselves, who's going to be true to me. I can't really find somebody who's honest and caring as much as I am. I always expect someone to be as caring as I am and to be as loving as I am, and I can't necessarily find somebody like that in a friend. So girls and guys, what I would say really with your friends is make sure that you trust that person, and although you may trust that person, they really may feel a different way than you feel about them. So just be careful and follow your instincts. When I say instincts, y'all, I mean what your mind is telling you. You know, your mind really, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a $150 with y'all. Honestly, your mind is your biggest enemy, but the voice in the back of your head, they actually are being honest with you, and you know, you may hear something telling you in the back of your head, and usually you should listen because it's not lying. Also, y'all, girls that have friends that are guys, just know that you guys always don't have to give in to them. You guys can just be friends, and that's it. You know, I don't really have as many guy friends as I would want to. You know, I want like a second brother or something, since I already have a first one. But you know, being a girl, it kind of seems like you're a little bit weaker, and they may try to take advantage, or whatever the case may be. And, you know, if you just want to stay far away from that, as of me, just don't have any guy friends at all. But I'm not necessarily saying that all guys are like that, because that's not true. Not all guys are like that. But I've just seemed to find that some guys want to be more than friends, and you know, that's just not of my acceptance. So, you know. Also, y'all, when y'all have y'all friends, just try as long as you can to wait off on your secrets. Everything that you would want to explain to somebody. You know, we have ourselves, and we think inside of our mind for a reason. God lets us confide in ourselves for a reason. He lets our thoughts be private for a reason. So, you know, if you confide in somebody else with your secrets and the way that you feel about certain things, you really don't want it to get out, but it probably will, depending on the person and depending on how they truly feel about you versus how you feel about them. I am speaking on this situation from my perspective, because at the end of the day, this did happen to me before, and it kind of sucked, because you know, you confide in somebody and they don't really care that you confide in them. Another thing, y'all, when y'all have y'all friends, you know, I have a very, very good heart, so I had to learn this the hard way, and I pretty much just learned it about a couple months ago. But when you have a friend and you guys become unfriended, or you guys are not friends anymore, do not refriend them at all. You can't do that. Ex-friend for a reason. I tend to tell people that irony and coincidences are not a such thing. You know, the man above, actually, He told us in the Bible that everything in our life was already planned. You know, it's already there. Everything is already set in stone. So, you know, when things happen and it seems like so weird and it seems so ironic, it's for a complete reason, and you have to believe that and trust in it. You may be heartbroken about how a person made you feel. Be thankful, because maybe they just didn't belong in your life. They didn't belong to your energy. They didn't belong to your soul. You know, actual having a couple relationship, a boy and a girl, you know, it may be cool, it may be beautiful, but if you guys break up, you have to leave it at that, because the simple fact is God didn't want them to be in your life, and you have to be accepting. You guys may want to be friends with somebody, but if that person talks behind your back, that's toxic, and you can no longer accept that. I found that I will always have the best heart, and all of the friends that I condoned, and you have to accept that. Girls always have to understand that we're the emotional girls, and we are very emotional, and as we are emotional, we are the strongest emotionally. Being the strongest emotionally can sometimes force people to try to intimidate you, or whatever the case may be. Do not let them. Relationships, you know, if they're your real friend, they may not, but if they are not your real friend, they will force you into peer pressure. Do not let them. People you love will never hurt you. Although people you love may tend to hurt you, you have to forgive. Forgiveness is key. You cannot hold grudges, because that holds a grudge on your heart. Always understand, y'all, that no matter what age you are in life, obstacles will always appear. And the obstacles will always be the things that make you the strongest being you can be. I need all of you girls to love yourself unconditionally, no matter what the case may be. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you don't need anybody to define how you feel about yourself. Some people may push you down and may make you feel like you're not worthy, but you can't really listen to that. Other people's opinion is not your concern. It's crazy, because all of this stuff that I'm telling y'all now is like stuff that I'm literally learning right now, but as I tell you and as I say it right now, I'm confirming it within myself. Also, y'all, if y'all have friends, do not let you have the friends that condone hatred, violence, anything, because at the end of the day, karma will get you. All of the things that you have did that may have hurt other people, it will wind up catching up to you. So that's the worst part about doing that stuff. If you guys are going to have friends, make sure they're friends that better you. If you guys are going to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, make sure they are somebody who betters you and who cares for the well-being of your life. Understand that love is what makes the world go around, and you know, love is what people have that consider to make stores and to make businesses to help people like us. So y'all, just be one of them people, and make sure your friends or your boyfriend and girlfriend are people as of that sort. Understand that when you give love, you automatically receive love. Y'all, your friends should always be someone who's there for you, real, irreplaceable, everlasting, not going to switch up, and doing what's best for you. Also, y'all understand that a boyfriend or a girlfriend should always care about your well-being, and they should always know what's best for you, as well as believe in you and what you have going for yourself, if you have something going for yourself. If you are with a person who doesn't really care about your well-being, who doesn't really want to do anything to help you, or doesn't really want to do anything for you, only if you need them to do something for you, then they're not best for you, and maybe they should hit the road. Always remember, y'all, that the energy that you have is the energy that you attract. So if you have bad energy, that energy will come to you. You have the best energy, that is the energy that will be in your friends and the people that you love. So y'all, don't be so pessimistic about your friends' lives and your love life and whatever the case may be, because you know, you don't need people to be by your side to live your life and to be happy and to be filled with love. You can easily replenish yourself by loving yourself and believing in yourself each and every day without needing anybody else's help. Look at me, y'all. I don't have no friends, and I actually do have a boyfriend, but if you have just one person by your side, that may be all you need, as long as it's a person who's pushing you, believes in you, and understands your well-being. Always know, girls and guys, I'm gonna say this is a girl talk, but this is for guys as well. Know your worth. Know that you are worth it for anything that you put your mind to. Remember, you believe negativity, that negativity brings itself to you automatically because of the universe. Believe in yourselves, believe in your friends, believe in the people that you love, because as soon as you believe, they will achieve. Lastly, y'all, understand that there's completely nothing wrong with being by yourself. As long as you love yourself, believe in yourself, and understand yourself, you can easily replenish everything that you're missing and plus some. As I realized I was losing friends and people who I actually loved but didn't return the love, I actually did wind up praying and asking God to bring someone in my life who actually cared for me, and in a snap of a finger, He brought them. I thank y'all so much for watching. I pray y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. I pray this video did help you guys. Comment comment down below subjects you guys would like to hear from me, and I would definitely return with the video. Bye, y'all.